What is going on, everybody? Jerry and Ladwick here from Magna Home Solutions, and we're going to be bringing you guys some training. I know we have some training videos you guys might have seen before. These are going to be new ones. These are going to be more, quick little snippets, how to input this, how to do that, how to do this, how to do that. So when you come to our page, if there's a question you have, like how can I do this or how do I do this, hopefully we'll have covered it in one of our training videos. For this training video particularly, we are going to be going over how to input sales through Zflix. Very, very basic. This is going to be one of many episodes, so hopefully, when you get the video series link, you go through all the steps on how to do everything properly. We're going to go over every document after I show. Actually, you know what? Let's go over the training documents. So let me do this. We'll jump over here. That's the video that's playing right now, but I need to get into my training documents. All right. So you're going to have this. This is going to be all the documents that you guys get when you sign up, okay? Let me explain them all for you. These are your discounted, or these are all of your ads, okay? We're going to be making a few more. Let's open up an ad. Let's check it out. So take advantage of grandfathered rates. Okay, so let's talk about grandfathered rates. Grandfathered means the prices are not going to go up for as long as this customer has signed up with us. So if they're paying $39.95 for internet, they are only ever going to pay $39.95 for internet unless they up their internet package, okay? Unlimited calling to Canada, $14.95. They will only ever be paying $14.95. So $39.95, $14.95, and then the $20, that is also static, meaning it's not going up. So grandfathered rates, if anyone's like, I wonder what grandfathered means, that's what it means. No contract. There's no contract for internet, phone, or cable. No credit checks for any of them. Guaranteed approval as long as you pay your installation fee, okay? So with this service, let's say you go for internet phone, it is going to be, what is that, $54.95 or $55.90, yeah, $55.90, and there's no contract, there's no credit check, there's a one-time installation fee of $67.80, and as soon as that's paid and then the order's processed, they're good to go. We also have satellite service if they don't want to go for our IPTV service. This is the way that everybody's going. This is the only way that makes sense to me. If you have an Android box, a laptop, a computer, an Amazon Fire Stick, which is basically an Android box, but just Amazon's version, or you have an Android phone or a tablet, you have television, right? It does not make sense to pay anything more than $20 for cable. It does not. It doesn't. But if they don't want this kind of TV service, or if they don't have internet, we do offer satellite service for as low as $25. You get a free dish, free HD receivers, no contract, and no credit check for that as well. So cool stuff here. And this is discounted. So I will talk about discounted executive and premium later. But with this means you're going to get 3 of each ad, and they're just different prices. Remember, the prices are only based on your commissions, okay? So there's all the ads done for you. Let's talk about bonuses. All right, ads and bonuses. That's what this video will be about, ads and bonuses. All right, find the tab you need. I don't need that tab, but thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so bonuses, and you hear that all these messages coming in, these announcements, whatever. It's probably you guys as the agents asking me questions, so thank you, thank you. So we always want to have fun at Magna Home Solutions. Absolutely. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. We like to give away money. All right. So the $100 referral bonus is actually now a $200 referral bonus. Any agent who refers a friend to become an agent, and that agent sells one IP, so an internet or a phone, the referring agent will receive $25. When that same referral does their 4th internet or phone sale, the referring agent will receive an additional $75, meaning there's $100 on the line for each referral you bring in. Now we have extended this off, or we have expanded this bonus to, for any referral that does their 10th internet and phone sale, the referring agent will receive an additional $100, so $200 on the line. Up to a $500 new start bonus. I don't know if anyone has really taken advantage of this. Within your first 30 days, if you can do 30 internet or phone products every day, you get an extra $100 bonus, which is kind of cool. Any agent on top of your commissions and everything. That's a lot of money. How much is that? That just so you guys know, let's do a calculation here. You do 30 sales every day times $30 a sale. That's $900. And then you'll receive, so it's $1,000 for your first month. It's not bad. Now, the nice thing about this business is every month that you progress, like every month that you get more sales, you start to get more money. And then once you hit tier 4 and you get those residuals, your life changes. All right. Now, that's just one sale a day. That's just one internet a day or one phone a day. Most people do an internet and a phone, or it's like every 3 orders you'll do an internet and phone. So pretty quick stuff there. Any agent that sells 2 satellite packages within their first 30 days. Satellite is very hard to sell, I feel. Just because people would rather, go with cable generically, not put something on their roof, or they're using IPTV. However, there are cottage countries and stuff like that will use satellite, so definitely utilize the satellite. So any agent that sells 2, they're going to get a $50 bonus. Any that sell 5, they get $150, and then 10, a $350, which isn't bad. And the satellite bonus is stackable. Oh, sorry, this is for this bonus, this new startup bonus. For these bonuses right here, they're not stackable. So if you do 2 satellites and get 50 and then do another 5 in your first 30 days, so a total of 7, you're not stacking them. Same goes with this. If you do 90 products, you're not getting 500 plus 250 plus 100. I'm sorry. The $100 satellite bonus, though, is stackable. Any agent that sells 10 satellites anytime you sell 10, if you sell 1 this month, 3 next month, 6 the next month after that, that's 10, you get a $100 bonus. The day your bonus starts is the day you get your agent ID, not the day that you sign the agreement, of course. And more bonuses to come, looking out for top sales agent, top agent retention, internet, phone, cable, satellite sales, all that kind of stuff. So that is the bonuses for you guys. Now, we're only 6 minutes in. I might as well kind of go over the rest of this as quick as I can. Compensation plan. This is very important. Everybody likes to know about getting paid. Okay, so if you do an internet and phone sale, you will get paid $20 if it's a discounted plan, $25 if it's a premium, and $30 if it's an executive. Once you get tier 2, which when we look down here, how to qualify for each tier, tier 2 is 50 to 99 internet or phone sales. So once you get 50 sales, you will then increase your commissions. Every time you sell, you'll now get an additional $5 per tier. And then once you hit tier 3, which is 100 to 150 sales, you will then get an additional $5 on top. And then tier 4 is where the real money happens. This is where people are making thousands and thousands of dollars a week. See, here in tier 1, you'll make about couple $100 a week, maybe 1,000 a week, or if you're doing really, really well. Some people are crushing out numbers, some people aren't, right? If you just take this slow and steady, you will eventually get to the point where you're going to get residuals. So yeah, tier 1, you're making about a couple $100 a week. Tier 2, same thing, couple $100 a week, just a little bit more. Tier 3, the same thing, couple $100 a week, maybe 1,000 in that range. And then tier 4 is where you're making a couple $100 a week, but then you're keeping that money every month. Every month that you do that sale, that is when you're going to be getting your residuals, and you'll be getting $4 or $9 a month every single month that you sell these packages. That's why I really advise you guys to sell executive, because executive pays more, and if you can start selling executive now, then when you start to get your residuals, you will have so much knowledge or so much confidence in selling executive that you'll be making a ton of residuals. Set TV. Every time somebody pays a monthly subscription, you're getting $2 US. It's not much. Set TV is just a little bit here and there. See, Warren Buffett said you need to make money while you sleep, or you'll work till you die. So you need to find a way to make money while you sleep, or you're going to work until you're dead. I don't want to work till I'm dead. I'm 23 years old. I want to work till I'm 30 and then have my work that I've generated the last 10, 15 years to pay for the life that I want to have in the future, which is everyone can do that. You guys might be sitting here thinking that's crazy that you're never going to do that. Do this. This is the tool. This is a tool. This business is a business. Yes, it's my company. I'm running it. I own it. Everything's going fine. But use my company as a tool to generate a great income for yourself. Eventually get to the point where you're making residuals. If you're at 150 sales, you're making a couple $1,000s, obviously. Like, let's look. 150 sales. So we got to look at this realistically. 50 sales is times 30 is 1,500. Plus another 50 sales at 35 is 1,750, and then another 50 sales at 40 is 2,000. So what do we got? We got 2,000 plus 1,750 plus 1,500. So you'll make $5,250, and by the time you hit tier 4. That's pretty good. And then, so you've made $5,000, you're at tier 4, now you're getting residuals. So let's say you do another 150 sales at $40 a sale. So that's $6,000 you're going to get, plus residuals of $1,300 a month. See what just happened? So you went from, you made $5,000, boom, you've proved to us that this is you, you're ready to go, you want to do management training. And the reason why we only provide residuals to those who hit tier 4 is because we're looking for people to do management training. And that means you're going to be running your own company, and you need residuals to run a company. You need it. You need residuals because the more money that's coming in, with money that you don't have to work for, you're then able to pay off any expenses. If you have $1,300 of business expenses, but then you have residuals of $1,300, you don't have to worry because your residuals are paying for your business to run. That goes into more conversation when we talk about management training. So anyways, guys, residuals really add up. You do another month of 150 sales. Now you're looking at $2,700 a month that you are going to be receiving for the rest of your life, every single month. Every month. Just imagine if you only put in a few months of work. Let's say you gave this a whole year, okay, guys? Let's say you gave Magna Home Solutions a full year of your time, okay? And the first month was rocky, you did like 10 sales, okay? 10 sales in the first month. Second month, you picked up the pace, you did 20 sales, all right? That's 2 months down, we got 10 more to go. The third month, you figured it out, you're sitting at like 30 to 40 sales, let's say 35 sales, okay? So you got 65 in 3 months. This is all part-time, little by little. You're doing your regular job, and then you're doing a couple sales here and there. You're doing your regular job, you're doing a couple sales here and there. And then the next month you do 40, and then the next month after that you do 45. So 5 months to get to 150. You made $1,000 a month through my company. That is, you are doing the work on your own hours, own schedule. And now after 5 months, you're getting about 40 sales a month. This happens. This is real. These are real numbers, because what happens is your name gets out there. People, all of your customers refer you customers, and then you're starting to get sales you didn't even know you were able to get. Word of mouth spreads quick, especially on social media, guys. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, this is really hard. This is taking a while. This is not. These numbers are little. These are small numbers. Okay. So anyways, 5 months, you had 150 sales. You made $5,000. All right. Now let's say, for the next 6 months, you do a solid next 7 months, you do a solid 40 sales a month, okay? So 40 times 7 months is 280 sales times $40 a sale. You're getting $11,000 at the end of the 6 months. So you've done 11,000, so 5,000. So you've done about $16,000 in a year, which isn't horrible. The average household income in Canada is about $28,000 to $32,000 a month, which is really low. Stats Canada tells you that. You can look it up online. So you've done $16,000. So from part-time at your home, sitting with your kids, playing around, and then somebody beeps you on your phone, and then you say, awesome, I'll help you, boom, send it to them, making money. You will have made over $17,000, or about $16,500. And then of that 11,200, that was what? Let's divide that by 40. So out of 280 sales at $9, like monthly residual, you'll be earning $2,500 a month forever. You're welcome. Because then if you're like, wow, I'm getting a check I'm getting a direct deposit at the end of every month. You get your residual at the end of every month. I'm getting a residual deposit of $2,500 extra. You're gonna be so happy. You're gonna be like that's an extra. Okay, so we times that number by 12 months. So you're gonna make 30 grand in residuals a year. How's that? In your first year. So if you did this for 1 year, the next year you don't have to work because you're making 30 grand from residuals. It's nuts. It's actually crazy. But let's say you decide to take it an extra year. You're like, you know what, Jarian? I made 16,000 this year. It's a good start. I got residuals in the bank. Things are going well. Let's keep it up. Let's put the momentum in, okay? Because you're going to start team building. You're going to start building your brand. You're going to start promoting yourself as a business owner if you'd like to, because that's what we do with management training. But let's say 40 sales again every month. This is really low. It should be like 50 to 55 sales every month at this point. You might be like, that's crazy. But when you think about it, you're doing an internet and phone combo every day. That's 60 sales in a month. So 55 is low. But let's say you did 55 sales for the next year. Boom, a month. So $660 or 660 sales times 40. So you've made $26,000 in commissions only. So that's enough. That's the average income. Plus, divide that by 40 again. Times that by 9. You've added $6,000 to your residual pool on top of, what was it, $2,500? So you're getting $100,000 a year income from doing nothing on the second year. So if you're in school right now, if you're in university and you're trying to do a 4-year program to get a $60,000 a year job, do this. This is social media. This is easy as crap. The first year you make like 20 grand. The second year you're making 100,000 from the exact same work you're doing. If you're working a regular job, if you're working at Tim Hortons, you're working at McDonald's, or you're in a business, you're working in like a shop or an office or something, and you're getting paid $16 to $20 an hour, let's just show you what $20 an hour looks like. $20 an hour times 40 hours a week times 48 weeks a year. You're getting paid $38,000 minus taxes. Employees get charged about 44 cents for every dollar they make. So if we times this by 0.44, so 16,000 of that's getting taxed. That doesn't sound right. But anyways, if that is the case, minus your 38,000 or so you're coming home 21,000 net. Sounds a little ridiculous, actually. The numbers, I heard that employees get taxed 44 cents for every dollar they make, but that number doesn't sound right. But even still, when you're working for Magna Home Solutions, you're an independent contractor, so you actually get a better tax write-off. You can write off your cell phone for business. You can write off your shoes. You can write off your gas, or you can write off repairs, or sorry, you can write off gas and mileage. Sorry, gas and repairs or mileage. That's tricky. It's up to you. But yeah, if you're driving and you're an independent contractor, you can say you're using that gas money to get to a client that you were just dealing with business, and it's a complete write-off. You can write off meals. You can write off lunches. So maybe I'm going to do a video on what you can write off with our company, because you are now in a self-employed bracket. But anyways, guys, the money is there. And that's just internet and phone. That's not on top of Set TV Now sales. That's not on top of satellite commissions. That's not on top of solar lead commissions. That's not on top of home security, which you also get residuals in. There is so much money to be made here, guys. I just showed you the internet and phone, okay? There is so much money to be made. It is absolutely ridiculous. So to explain to you guys how the pay structure works, you are going to receive residual income every month for as long as that customer continues to pay their monthly bill. You will be paid out commissions every Friday for internet and phone, and you will receive a pay statement every Thursday night. Set TV pays out our agents when you have accumulated $100 in commission, and you'll be paid by a PayPal or check. Your installs for internet and phone that are verified and approved and then have been paid will result in your finalized payment and commission. So if you do a sale Saturday and then we approve it Wednesday, you'll be paid the next Friday. But if that sale was approved Tuesday, you'll be paid the same Friday. When you achieve Tier 4, you'll be eligible to work with me on one-on-one management training. More information to come to our agent. Remember in the video, $4,000 a month were rookie numbers. I'm not lying, guys. $4,000 a month is low. Becoming a managing partner, you can see yourself earning anywhere from $6,000 to $8,000 a month or more. That's exactly right. Look at what we showed you in the example. If you just did one sale a day, guys, and you can do door-to-door, you can do social media, you can do telemarketing, you can bum off your family and your friends, you can do whatever. One sale a day for 2 years is going to make you $100,000 income. Get on it. Where in 2 years are you going to make $100,000 by just selling one? That's just one internet and phone. Guys, this is crazy, 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 okay? Did I tell you how crazy this is? And then here were some examples. You know, month one you did a sale a day, $600 payout, and then it's just like kind of the numbers I was just showing. So that is your compensation plan. Love it. Eat it up. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay. 19 minutes into the video. We're just going over this stuff, so we're going to continue to go over all this. Home security and 24-hour monitoring. So if you're selling security, boom, we are excited to announce, bam, security in 24 hours. Very simple, guys. It's $15 for discounted, $20 for premium, $25 for executive. Again, the prices don't really matter. If any customer would like to commit to a 1-year term for our internet services, then they get a free security camera for going up with home security. So that is a really cool, you know, tie that into your internet. So you're selling internet and phone. Do you guys currently have security? No. If you want to put your, if you would like to add home security for only $15 more a month and allow us to put you on a 1-year contract for internet, we will give you a free HD camera for your home security, absolutely free. It's such a good deal, guys. $15 a month for home security, 24-hour monitoring. Doesn't get better than that. We can use existing equipment. We actually prefer to use existing equipment. But if they don't have any equipment, the first camera purchase is $150, and then every additional camera is $100. All of our cameras come with live video stream through your Wi-Fi to your monitor anytime. Motion detection, two-way audio is available. So if you're a camera out there and you're like, yo, Jerry, and I'm outside, and I'm like, oh, I'm watching on my monitor, I can hear you talk to me through the outside. Very cool. Live video on your smartphone, that's kind of generic now. 360 degree spinning camera so you can see everywhere you're going. HD quality is in 720, infrared night vision, and digital zoom. You can also upgrade to 1080p. You can upgrade to an outdoor camera, and you can upgrade to 1080p with a wireless door contact. Pretty neat. There's no installation fees. However, this is where you guys as the agents get to make your money, okay? So when you sell a security system for $15, you say there's no install. However, unfortunately, there is an activation fee of whatever you want. That activation fee is yours. You get to keep that money. So if you're selling this security system and you say there's no installation fee, but there is an activation fee of $100, people are like, cool. That makes sense. That's normal. If they're like, I don't want to pay an installation, whatever, you get to make it. So if you're like, if they don't want to buy it 100, you could be like, you know what? But because we spoke today and you are getting the internet, what I can do for you is I can knock down the activation fee to $50. You're still getting $50. And if they're like, is there any way you can make it better? I'd be like, well, if you want to take the home phone for an additional $15, that's an extra commission in your pocket, which they don't know. For $15 a month, we can get rid of the activation for free. And then if you're in the residual game, you actually profited way more than that because you're getting that $9 a month or whatever. Really good stuff. Examples here. You guys can read the examples. Start high, work low, like I just did, 100, and then continue downwards. Take a 1-year contract with internet. Now it's only a one-time activation for 50. So these are just little examples that I make for you guys that you can read so you can use it to your advantage when you're selling to your customers. All right. Next document, inputting your sales. Very, very important. There's going to be a video. The next video is going to be this video. But basically, you go to Zflix, you click on your agent login, okay? You sign in with your agent ID. Mine is 6856. Yours will be 68. Yours might be 5 something or 4 something or 6 something, but you will get your own agent ID. You'll have your own password, and then you always have to put in the verification number, okay? You click sign in. You're going to get a page that looks like this, all right? When you want to add an order, you're going to click on the orders, add order, enter their information as showed. It tells you right here in the inputting sales document what we need. All right, and that's how you submit an order. That's how you enter an order. You just pretty much copy paste what you need, and then you click save draft or submit. I can't read it down there, but anyways. And then once you finish the internet phone order, if you have a cable order to go to, you will go to your www.settvnow.com/# whatever your referral link is. This is my referral link, Magna Home Solutions. Yours is probably going to be your first name, last name. So # first name, last name, okay? Once you get into there, you're going to click on My Account. You're then going to click on New Customer, Continue, and then just input their information. What is really, 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 really cool, very cool, is that when you enter information into Zflix and then you submit an order and then you go to Set TV and you go to type their information, it auto-populates, meaning if you just typed in Bob Jenkins and then you go into sign up Bob Jenkins for cable, as soon as you type in Bob Jenkins will appear, you click on it and everything's filled for you. It's amazing. Except the password, you gotta enter the password. And always, please, always set the default password to password 1. That is like the universal default password. It's either password or password 1 or password 123. Password 1, please. It doesn't really matter, but it just makes things easier when everybody's on the same page, because if you are watching this video and you want to be a partner with us and you want to be a managing partner and open up your own office and open up your own Magna Home Solutions, then you are going to want to have what's called consistency. So please make sure it's consistent. Capital P for password and the 1 at the end is that. And voila! You are now able to successfully enter any and all sales that you do. All right? MHS training. So this Magna Home Solutions training package. Notes to take. So this is just for videos, the 4 videos that we had before. Those will still be linked in the training documents, but this one is going to be on top. So if you were to watch any training video, you are going to most likely just want to watch the one you're watching now. The other 4 for your own personal reference, you can definitely check them out as well. But this is going to probably be the main video training. But anyways, this just talks about everything that I basically went over. And then there's videos 2, video 3, and stuff like that. We'll get into that stuff later on. Your price guide. Let's talk about how to read your price guide. Okay, guys? So, Bell DSL. If you're talking to a customer in an area where they do not have internet, like with Rogers cable or Cogeco cable, then it is most likely Bell DSL. There is only one speed. There is only one package. This is all they can get. It's normally the cheapest, so sell it to them if they need it. But the major packages, the main packages you're going to sell are going to be either the Rogers 30 or the Cogeco 40. And by the way, guys, anything west of London is Bell and Cogeco. Anything east of London, and London including itself, is Rogers or Bell. Okay? So if you're selling anywhere east of London, just know Rogers Bell prices. I usually always go with $64.95 for internet, because that's Rogers 30 and Cogeco 40. Rogers is available pretty much anywhere, and Cogeco is available pretty much anywhere east of London, or west of London, I should say. Bell is all over the place. So, but the thing about Bell and Rogers and Cogeco is Bell has lower speeds. But to be honest, guys, in the telecommunications world, the speeds don't really matter a whole lot, and I'll explain to you guys why in a later video. But yeah, go to the $64.95 plans, guys. $64.95 Rogers 30. You want TV with it? Boom, $20. Total price $84.95. You want home phone on top of that? If you want to sell executive, it's going to be $84 plus $25, so that's so it's going to be $111.90. So $112. You're getting unlimited internet, cable with every channel, and home phone with calling to Canada and all features. $112 grandfather. I don't think it can be beat right now. And then you just add, you know, if they want an extra, if they want to go from 30 to 75, just add $10, so $122 for 75 megs. Pretty freaking good deal, guys. Pretty good deal. And that's how you read it. Phones down here, it's 15, 20, or 25. Again, just depends on what package you're selling. Let's go into satellite TV right now. So, satellite TV, how does it work? There is 5 different packages that you can get from. This it says, I'm a big fan of our Set TV service, but some customers might have cottages or they just want regular satellite. Basic 40 channels, $25. All right, 74 channels, and you get to pick 5. You'll get it for $40 for the first 6 months, and then $59 ongoing. 74 channels, and you pick 15. That's going to be 45 or 69, or 45 then 69. 162 channels, and you pick 30. That's probably the package to give them, because it's $50 for 6 months and then 86 ongoing, which actually isn't horrible. I used to sell Bell Bell 5 and Rogers Cable a couple years ago, and like that's not bad of a price for that many channels. But then again, we have Set TV. So no matter what package, they'll always get a free satellite dish, a free install, 2 HD receivers, no contracts, no credit checks. There is, however, not an $1,100. I gotta fix that. It's only a $100 activation fee. The activation fee is actually put on their bill as a credit, so it's just credited to them. It's like them paying their first month or 2 of bills. And to input this, you just put it in as Shaw TV instead of the Zflix Internet or any of those choices. Agents receive $50 for every pay or every sale they do. This is better to sell in rural or cottages. All right, very simple, very simple. Serviceability chart. So what I did is I took the most populated cities in Ontario and I showed you guys exactly how it works. If you're selling in Toronto, it's Bell or Rogers. Ottawa, Bell or Rogers. Mississauga, Bell or Rogers. You get the drift all the way down. The only city is Sarnia, Bell or Cogeco. My city, selling Cogeco services. And to be honest, Cogeco is not that great because they keep constantly having technical issues. It's horrible. But yeah, it just goes to show you guys the most populated cities in all of Ontario are Bell and Rogers. All right. Solar document. This is my forte. Solar is my baby. I love solar so much. It is what I live for. I want to help the world go solar. I want to help the world go green. This solar is, you're not selling solar panels, guys. You are selling solar assessments to see if they first of all qualify for solar. And then our experts at our company at Solar Brokers Canada will then call them. They are the senior brokers. They've been doing this for years. They will go over everything they need. They will give them all the stats, the facts, the numbers that they need to make a financially educated decision on whether or not solar would be for them, okay? All we need is their first and last name, their full address, their phone number, and their email address. That's all we need. But they need to be a quality lead. And what is a quality lead? It is an individual who is interested in solar energy for their home, and they need to be the homeowner or the spouse of a homeowner, okay? So I actually have here, this is after they get, okay, great. Well, I didn't know if you'd be interested, but our company has just partnered with one of the best companies, solar companies in Canada, and we're extending our customers with home services a free solar assessment to see if going solar would be beneficial to you as the homeowner. A majority of homeowners are now able to go solar because there are no upfront costs to get involved in solar anymore. That was the biggest thing holding people back. So if you guys are ever talking to anybody about solar and they're like, ooh, I don't want to go solar, it's too much upfront, it doesn't cost anything upfront anymore with my company, okay? Majority of homeowners, we're seeing a lot of homeowners completely offset their electricity bills, guys. If you have an electricity bill and you go solar, it is covered. You are not paying that electricity bill anymore. And you guys might be like, what's the catch? So we have to know if you qualify. So that's why we get this information. We call you. We use a program by NASA to determine if your house is qualifiable. And then we do financing. We do financing anywhere from $80 to $120 or more dollars a month. But if you're paying more than $120, let's say you're paying more than $100 for hydro, you need to go solar. It only makes sense. If you're paying $150 right now for electricity, go solar. Because it's going to cost you probably $80 to $90 to get the solar panels financed every month. And you're saving $60 a month. Just like that. And then if you're generating credits because you're generating way more electricity than you need, you're going to be laughing. You're going to be making way more money. So just so you guys know. So solar, guys, we're not selling solar panels. We're selling solar assessments to see if you first of all qualify for solar. And then one of our professionals are going to give you a call and go over your roof size and determine, you know, what you're going to look like if you wanted to go solar, how much it's going to cost you. And it's just a free assessment, guys. We're not there to sell them on solar panels. We're there to give them a free assessment. If it makes sense, it makes sense. Remember, guys, we are not going to put people in situations where they're going to pay more than they would for a service if they don't have to. That's what my company is all about. There is no way I'm going to let somebody pay more for a service when they can get it for cheaper somewhere else, okay? That is the whole premise of my company. That's my whole existence of being right now, is to help people save money, okay? So that's the solar document. Telecom training documents. This was intended to be something else. It was basically like my hello, welcome to the team kind of thing. Basically everything I just talked about. We no longer sell cable boxes. We do not sell cable boxes, so I will be editing this information. But this basically just shows you how to input the sales into Facebook, okay? So here's an ad. Let's say, you know, we go back to one of our ads here and we just post it into Facebook, all right? So what you do is you go into what you're selling. You then, I always like to price it, like read it like this. I like to put in the title, stop what you're doing and read this. That's what I like to do. So you pop that in the what you are selling tab here. And then you price it at $15 now. Our price has dropped because again, we're the cheapest provider no matter what. So our price is actually $15 for home phone. So put $15 in there. And then here's a couple things here. From here we click next and boom. You can select multiple buy and sell groups to sell. I would only recommend 15 every 3 days. 15 every 3 days. And that says right here, these next few steps are crucial to your success. Very much so. Customer says, interested, in the comments. This is your response. Great, I'll PM you. Customer says, interested. You can also say, excellent, I'll send you a message or whatever, right? Thanks for your interest in my post. Are you currently with a provider? If so, do you know what your internet speed is so we can provide you with the same speed, if not faster, for you? And then, boom, customer messages you. I'm currently with Rogers. My speed is 20, 30, 40 megs. And then, boom, you got all the information you need. Rogers, 30, 40 megs. You go to the price guide. Let's look at this. Rogers, 30 megs, 55, 60, or 65. You tell them it's $65 a month, and then bam, bingo, bango, you're good to go. for everybody watching this video, if you sell a Bell package, customer is going to get internet and customer is going to get internet modem and router. If you sign them up on a Rogers or Cogeco plan, customers are going to get the modem only. The customer has to provide their own router. So you can pick up a router at Best Buy or Walmart. It's like 20 bucks, literally $19.99. Go and get a router. And what was the last thing we were going to look at? Responses. We've gone through the whole email with you guys. 35 minutes. We've gone through the email. We're good to go. You're ready to start selling. All right. So hello, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Thank you for your interest in my ad. Magna Home Solutions is a prepaid service offering residents of Ontario, Quebec, Alberta, Saskatchewan now, and BC the exact same fiber and cable internet as the big guys, just without all the hassles and price changes. If you'd like to send an address with the postal code, I'll run a speed test on the internet available there and get you a few prices to consider. So this is a great opening statement. If somebody says interested and you talk about it, and then or if anyone asks, what is the service? Boom, it's right here. Thanks, Jody Rigo, Magna Home Solutions, a phone number. You just give them, your name, your company, and then your phone number. All right. I have great news. You are able to get this for this. This looks so much more professional than, just randomly messaging. So we have all this prepared for you guys in the responses. Lots and lots of responses. Here's even a response on our satellite dish, guys. So if for any reason you don't know what you need to do, you can message me on Facebook, or you can jump onto this responses comments, or PDF I should say. And this is very important. Checking in to see if you still need help with or information about any of our unlimited, and don't say Z-Flex, it's Magna Home Solution Services. And if you do, please remember I'm always here to help 24/7. So guys, very, very, very important to always double check and check back with your customer. All right. And your channel listings. These are just channel listings. You guys, if you sign up for our cable service, television service, you get all of those channels, plus all of those channels, plus all of those channels. Okay. You get all these channels for 20 bucks a month. Not even joking. So that's it, guys. We went over the email. I will be going into a little bit more in-depth training in the next video. We're going to be talking about how to input sales. I'll show you guys little video clips on how to do it all yourself. It's going to be all here. So we're basically going to go in-depth with each one of the things we just talked about. So if I went too fast on something, if you're like, Jerry, and slow down, you're talking like a crazy auctioneer, don't worry. We're going back. We're going to take things slow, and we're going to go into each concept in depth for you guys. All right. So thank you so much for watching this video. I know this was a very long video, but it is totally worth it. I basically went through the whole email with you. So if you want to watch this with me, if you want to watch this while you're looking at your email and go along with me while I'm going through everything, definitely a good idea, because if you had any questions, I hopefully answered them all. But we're going to go in depth with some of this stuff, guys, so I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like our video down below, comment below, let us know how you're enjoying the company. Any questions you guys have, let me know. That's what I'm here for. You guys are doing awesome as always. Keep up the great work. Hopefully you guys who are watching this, who are new agents with our company, I will be meeting you guys one-on-one someday. Crush it, do great work. Be the best you can. Do the best you can. If you have any questions, message me directly in the email. When you sign up, you get my personal Facebook. And that's where you can spam the crap out of me. And I want you to spam the crap out of me. Send me messages on messages on messages. Say, Jarian, I don't know this. I don't know that. Tell me how to do this. Tell me how to do that. Here's a customer's question. How do I respond to that? Here's a customer's reply. What should I say to them? Like, send me those messages. That is what I'm here for. You guys are probably thinking, I don't want to message Jarian. He's probably getting sick and tired of me messaging him. No! The more you message me, the more I get to know you as an agent. I get to work with you one-on-one. I am the president and CEO of my company, and eventually there's going to be so many agents that I'm not even going to be able to know who's who. So if you can start a relationship with me now, it's going to propel your success in the future of our business. Do it. Ask me questions. Get to know me. I'm here. That's why I'm here, guys. Anyways, thanks so much. We'll see you in the next video.